Crafts and Coco. I'm Miss Blair.
I'm Miss Jyoti. This is our Coco.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, Coco gets a mention.
Priority.
I know, we do that every time. I feel like we should probably keep talking, but that's okay. So today we are going to do your hoop craft. So if you registered for one of our kits and you got all of the craft supplies, today we're going to use our hoops. So it should have come in a baggie with a hoop.
It looks like this.
Yes, like your burlap fabric. If you have the craft, don't use the really big yard of fabric. We're going to do that in the next 2 weeks. So you have your little one, you have some of your pom-poms, and you should have a ribbon. And everyone's ribbon is different. So I left the more boring one for myself, but some people have spider webs, some people have pumpkins. So you should have like a Halloween themed ribbon in yours to be able to hang your hoop on the wall or off your, well, don't do that in your car. First off, you should be teens. Maybe not driving yet. And second off, that's really big. Don't do that. So you can hang it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the craft using only what we have from the kits at home. And remember, what do I always say?
Nailed it.
Nailed it, failed it. So Miss Jyoti's going to show a really artistic way using things that you might already have around your house versus what we gave you. Remember, we gave you supplies. Use them how you want to. It's all up to you.
Yes.
So for me, I'm going to paint my hoop. I'm going to apply some pom-poms using hot glue, and then I'm going to paint my burlap and put it inside there. So it's kind of
so great.
That's my thought process. We know it never goes.
I can't wait to see it. Also, they should have some bling blings, right, in their kit. If you have still some of these.
We use those on our sugar sculpts.
Yeah.
You should still maybe, if you didn't use them all, you have like the big plastic jewels and some sequins in your bag as well.
And be creative, like mixed media. The fun part of mixed media.
Love that.
So if you did not pick up the kit, you do not have the kit, but you still want to join us, find a group. I'm sure like you can find something like that. Even if you don't have it, I mean, just start without it.
Yeah, you can use sticks you find outside and put them in whatever shape you want, if that's your choice. And you can even, especially if you have something like this or something like that, you can sew around it, and that's how you can attach it to your sticks.
Be creative. That's even more fun.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have old T-shirts, use that. I'm using felt because we did have felt.
Sugar skulls.
From the sugar skull. Just anything like you like. I always like if I love an old T-shirt and I can't really wear it because it doesn't really probably have a rip or something, but I just love the T-shirt. That's a way to save the fabric. Like you can make something cool with the fabric. Yes. So use whatever you have. And I am taking a little bit different approach because I wanted to see that what else can you guys do if you didn't have the kit. Most of us, we have colorful thread at home. And Ms. Blair actually gave you guys a needle.
A needle, yes, you should have needle and thread if you have it in the kit. A really big needle.
Yes.
Be careful.
I find it very helpful, especially because it's felt. It's kind of hard
I didn't expect them to be that big, y'all. I ordered them and they came in and I was like, dang. That was a big
worked
needle,
out.
but
Yes.
it worked out.
So I'm using this kind of like colorful thread, and what I did over here, I outlined some of my design onto the felt. So if it's helpful, maybe grab a pencil or pen and then to outline your design first, draw it out. Draw it on the paper if you like. I always like to plan beforehand. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Then I plan it on the art piece itself, and then I have this kind of mismatched lines which shouldn't be there. But plan it, outline it first, and then go for some stitching or like, incorporating maybe some color or markers or whatever you have. So let's go for it.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to just preface all of this by saying my whole art is themed by the cutest picture book I saw this week. It's called Gustavo the Shy Ghost. I'm so excited. I
Tell
can't
us
wait for
more
us to
about
get
it.
it. We're gonna get it. It's gonna come in, and I don't know, maybe Miss Meredith can put it on our Instagram or something. It's a picture book, but it's full of bright, vibrant colors. And we think of ghosts as like, they want to be scary. They're doing the scaring, right? Well, what if they're shy? What if they don't want to? Like, it's just this ghost, and he's got his parents, and he's like, he has to go out into the world, and he's shy, and it's so cute. I have fallen in love with this book, just mostly for all the colors and how bright it is. So mine's gonna be Gustavo.
You were telling me something about it being also in multiple languages, all right? Multiple different kinds of books.
Yes, we are going to get it in English and Spanish. This is how much I love this book, y'all. English and Spanish, but it also comes in Wonder Books. So I don't know if any of you have checked out our Wonder Books before, but they're so cool because it's just a normal picture book, but there's like a battery pack on the side, and you press play and it reads you the book.
That's awesome.
So you can sit down with your child and it will read the book, and you can go page by page, and at the end, you can set it to like learning mode. I forget the exact name of the mode, but it'll ask you questions like, who was your favorite character, or were you scared too?
That's
so we're gonna get it in Wonder Book form because I just love this book.
And we have those books for.
We have tons of Wonder
tons
Book
of
books
yes.
already. Yes, and
For you guys to check out.
we're gonna get some more as well. But
For
yes,
sure.
this is going to be my Gustavo. So you planned yours out, and mine is shockingly based on a book. Because all the books.
So, mine is not going according to my plan. So, I wanted to tell you guys this because I noticed that a lot of times, like, teens, anybody, people in general, like us, we get frustrated and say like, oh, it's nothing like what I imagined, I'm not gonna do it, like, I give up. Well, a lot of times what we plan, it doesn't really work out that way, so sometimes things are even more creative when, like, it's like not going according to our plan and kind of mistake happen and we go off the mistake. It's even more creative. So, like, you wouldn't really know, like, if you give up, that it would, what possibility could have happened. So, if you're getting a little bit frustrated, keep going with it. Maybe try some different media, try some, like, different kind of material, but keep at it. And, you know, hopefully you will find out what works the best for you.
So in your pack, there's black paint and like a little plastic cup, and that is fabric paint because we have a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that black fabric paint on this because if you're using the burlap, it has lots of holes. So yes, you can still sew and make something like what Miss Jyoti is doing, and I think that that would be really awesome. I'm just going to paint on it. That was kind of my intention when we were creating the kits. So I'm going to try and paint a ghost. I figured it's another reason why I chose good old Gustavo.
I think painting is so much more like freeing too, because you get to like actually, and it's fast. A lot of times, like it takes really long to sew. I get impatient. I think painting would be really, really fun. So you guys definitely should use that fabric paint and go for it.
Yes, because you don't need a lot of it for the next thing. I put in extra.
Yes.
Because I bought like a gallon of it, so.
I'm totally gonna paint with this kit. I have a little bit advantage because I have both of the supplies, but I wanted to show you guys this today, but definitely with this kit, I'm painting on it. I'm copying this there.
Y'all can't laugh at me. Nailed it, failed it. All right, here we go. You were talking about mistakes, right?
It's gonna be amazing.
You're sweet.
Is it gonna be a ghost?
Yeah.
And what, so Gustavo, tell us a little bit more about Gustavo. I'm really excited to know, like, what he looks like, or...
Well, he's like the stereotypical, like, ghost. That's why I thought I could paint him. I thought it would be fun, because we've already done, what have we already done? We did the sugar skulls, and then we've done, the creepy crawlies, like the bugs. So I thought we haven't really done a ghost craft. One little thing, two little things, three little things, I don't know. What? They're not the ghost's legs. What would they be?
I think it's like torn fabric.
I know. It's like the the sheet, like when you're the ghost and you're the sheet. Okay, so here's my outline.
Yeah, that's a good. I always outline before I start painting as well. So
Let's see how much this
take a
is.
step.
It's going through a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna make too much of a
Looks kind of like those Pac-Man guys.
Yes, doesn't it? Yes!
If that was the goal, you succeeded.
Yes, that's exactly. I was about to do the wrong song for Pac-Man. That was just like, that's a Pac-Man. I was about to sing Mario, so never mind. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so like always, we would like to see what you create. So
Yes.
feel free to email us. If you emailed for a kit, you have my email. Or post it in the comments below. We would like to see what y'all have created.
Yeah, it's also really fun to see like if you guys are choosing some colorful things that are very like
Yes.
pop of color or like kind of like dark and girly and like scary Halloween things. Cause like sometimes it's more cute and like fun, and then like sometimes creepy and eerie. Like I'm wanting to see like what kind of things they create.
Well, that's a good point because last week we did the creepy crawlies,
Yeah.
the taxidermy bugs, and we both chose like the Halloween colors,
Yeah.
the orange. But look at yours today. Like yours is totally fall inspired,
Yeah.
but none of like the purple, orange, black.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Scissors?
Yes. Uh-oh.
That's okay. Maybe you can.
Is it time to move on for me to
Yes.
a different project? I'm moving on.
I like it.
There you go. Sometimes the universe tells you what to do. And you give me extras
I did. See, I tried. I tried.
because I'm very nice to her.
Yes. I like to be prepared for things.
Yes. Make sure you guys make some cocoa at home because in the kit you guys have enough for all
5 weeks.
All 5 weeks.
Yes.
So.
It's a great day for cocoa.
And this is so yummy
It's
too.
a really good day for cocoa.
I put a little bit less water and make it nice and thick.
Yes.
So it's nice and sweet.
I like it.
That's a cooking tip from me.
I like it. Oh, and we do teen cooking shows.
Yes.
Shows. With our
Yes.
others. No, our cooking Zoom programs
Yes.
with Miss Marie. Those are really popular.
Yes.
The email.
Baking and
Yes. She does the nerdy baking and she's got a horror bakes class.
actually it's going on today, I think, and right after this
us.
program.
Yes.
Yes. So email Miss Marie.
She's so good. Guys, she brings the extras to work. I always like days after her programs. 'Cause
Yeah.
the best yummy days.
Definitely. The day she made chocolate chip cookie, I don't even like chocolate chip cookie, and I actually really, really liked it that I asked for the recipe.
Oh.
Yeah, so
So here's my little Gustavo. So excited. He makes me so happy. Okay. So now I'm gonna paint. He's got a smile. I'm gonna paint him smiling. I don't know if I can
thank you, Miss Meredith.
You're welcome.
So I did not paint my book over here. I'm just like keeping it as wooden color, and then I think I'm gonna do black and orange pom pom on the side. Oh my god!
The actual artist for the
It's
picture book does a
adorable.
much better job. But that's okay, I like it. I like it. And the whole book is this bright pink, like a fuchsia color. So I noticed that you gave me this paint.
Yeah.
This is perfect, 'cause that's like the accent color. So I think I'm gonna paint bright pink around it.
Sounds really good.
You got my hand.
I have a request. Can you print out a photo of Gustavo? I really want to see.
Put it
maybe
side by
next class.
side.
No, next class, can you bring it with
Yes.
you? Okay. Because I haven't seen Gustavo, so I want to see it.
Well, it's not as bright as I wanted it to be, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's not super bright.
Oh, but you know, it actually doesn't, like, it looks pretty bright on here. That's pretty good.
It gets like sometimes like colors, you can really tell until like you try it out or something.
Mhm.
Also depending on fabric, it could get lighter or darker or whatever.
So, I know we are social distancing, but there's lots of fun stuff that I have found online. Like, I do watch parties with my friends, like on Netflix and other
Yes.
things. Is there a certain way that you are celebrating the season or celebrating fall with your friends and family?
So, what we've been doing a lot, and I love it, is I carry around a picnic sheet, like a blanket kind of thing,
Mhm.
and then we go to parks. Yes, and we take our food, like we make like little snacks, and then friends join us, and they are sitting in their blanket, and we're just like, we all like to just chit chat and have fun. And
That's nice.
so I think like we're reinventing parks again.
I think that's very true. I think that people are being creative with things. Like, I've gone to lots of drive-ins. I don't think I've been to like one drive-in in my life before
Yeah.
2020, and now I've been to a bunch, and they're so fun.
Did you go to the Fort Worth drive-in movie thing, or which one?
I went to the Texas Theater for a couple in Dallas, and then I went to some film festival in Arlington.
Wow,
Yes, but I have not been to Fort Worth.
awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. That was something really fun. So like we can still like go with our friends, but they're like a car over, and you're inside your car. So you're still sharing it with people, but it's just fun. I've enjoyed that.
I think like also like gardening and planting, this kind of things are super fun as well. Like if you have a big garden and you need to clean it or replant or something, put your friends to work in one corner, you work in one corner. That's fun.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
That's being creative, putting them to work and
That's funny.
oh.
I think the only time I've ever put my friends to work was helping me build IKEA furniture.
Serious, I've done the same thing.
It was my birthday and I was moving into a new place, so I said, don't get me anything. Just come over and I'll assign you a desk or a table or whatever. And they did. They came over and built my bookshelves. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yes. So that's it.
That's a good friend.
Really good friend.
Because IKEA furnitures could be very annoying.
I think only one thing was improperly made.
Yeah.
I think the front was like on the back. There was just one, but it was pretty good.
That's how you found out who your true friends are.
Yeah, they were definitely done first and in the pool. Okay, so I'm thinking my Gustavo's looking pretty good.
It's looking very, very cute. Oh my god. Is it gonna go on your desk or are you gonna take it home?
Yes, I have all book-related things on my desk, and my desk is rainbows because the idea was like we need rainbows. So I've got all these colors.
Her
So
desk is so beautiful.
Gustavo is definitely going to. People are gonna look at me in my office and be like, "What is that?" I like it though; it makes me happy. So that's what you're talking about. Like art is like it's something for you. It doesn't have to make a statement if you don't want it to. It doesn't have to do anything other than be there for you.
And it's adorable. I'm not even like joking. This is like nailed it for sure. I love that.
Hold up your first one. Hold up mine.
Okay, this I would say that I did
Nailed
definitely
it.
put some time into it, but if I wanted to take one of this home, I would definitely take that home and totally have it on the wall.
No, you would not. You're not putting Gustavo up on like your art curated wall.
I love pinks. I mean, people don't really see me as like a pink lover person and cutesy things lover person. Because maybe like sometimes I talk like a older grandma or somebody. But I love this kind of like cutesy, fun, like I love the color palette that you're putting together.
Thank you.
Do you know that my kitchen cabinet used to be that color and I painted it?
The pink?
The green.
Really?
Yes.
That would be fun.
Yes. And the
Green
pink is my refrigerator. It's a standard, boring white refrigerator that I wallpapered in that pink color.
That is so cool. I never thought to put wallpaper on a.
Because I wanted a Smeg refrigerator, and I checked the
Yes.
price. It wasn't very pricey. It was like only $4,000 maybe.
I love
And I was like, I want that color. I want a vintage refrigerator, but vintage ones are very pricey. So I had to make my own vintage. So
I
wallpapered
absolutely
it.
love that idea. Was it difficult for people who aren't good at crafting or art? Like me?
So I think, are you an impatient person?
No.
You're patient.
I'm not patient.
Oh, okay. You're impatient? Yeah,
I'm
it's
impatient.
not going to be easy for you.
It's not for you.
I am a very impatient person as well. I'm a painter. I am not an architect major or something like, you know, who like take their time, measures, then go for it. No, I like to just like slap things on and I love that expressive energy. It was hard and it does not look very good up close. But I have a friend who likes to measure things and she did hers and after seeing mine, her turned out way better than mine.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's another good stay-at-home project.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I get back to my desk, I will cut off my excess fabric, and then I'm still questioning life right now. I think I'm gonna choose purple and black, but she's using the glue gun, so I'm not gonna bug her about it. But I would add my purple and black.
You should totally finish it.
I will.
Let me work on my ribbon and you work on.
We can't do like a 2-hour program.
No, you should totally like do a little bit maybe the ribbon or something.
Okay, I'll do the ribbon. You keep
Yeah.
going with yours, and I'll do the ribbon, and then we've gone through all of the steps.
Yeah.
We've given you extra steps, but see, like hers has the bats on it.
Yeah.
But you know, actually, like, I didn't know this going into it, but the purple ribbon is perfect for my picture book craft.
Oh my god, how did it match? I didn't even check the ribbon, but look, it matches.
Well, you know,
I have
that
orange
looks
and
really
black.
cute. I like those two.
Guys, I have the orange and black over here and I have the orange and black. I didn't even plan it. That's a happy mistake. See,
That's
this
a
is what
very
I'm
good
talking
mistake.
about.
That's very good. Okay. How am I gonna do this bow? I think I would still need hot glue.
You know who would be good at this part right now? Marie. Because she makes lots of bows and stuff.
She does, and she
Yeah.
can crochet bows and do all kinds of knit. She
Yeah.
knits.
Yeah.
She's starting to crochet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tie my ribbon up at the top. Because I think what I would do is cut this and then hot glue it back here. Or if you're sewing, I think you could maybe sew it if it didn't mess up the front. But if you see, I think I would just hot glue it in the back for me. And then that way, should have brought scissors. And then that way in the front, you don't see any of that. You've just got your, oh, that is so fun and sparkly. I love glitter too. Glitter. It's not a very popular thing. Not everybody likes it. That's a good question. We always do a poll. We didn't do a poll this time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you like glitter? Is glitter something that you should add to every craft project ever? Or is glitter not your jam? People are very heated, just like we did people like the candy corn
Yeah.
or not. People are very heated about that.
Depends
So.
who's cleaning.
See, I know, everybody says that it doesn't even matter if the glitter's still on the floor. It's like a happy floor now.
Yeah.
I just think I like glitter. Meredith is pro glitter.
Oh, yeah.
I love glitter. It's happy. I don't know. I was a dancer. Like my whole life, that was my first major. I was a dance major in college. It's just like dance competition. Like you have to have glitter. You add glitter and jewels to your dance costumes because the shinier the better.
Yeah.
They give you extra points for that. So I grew up around glitter.
It's awesome.
And if you find glitter in your hair, on your clothes later, that's just a good thing. Like, that's just exciting.
Yes, like, I am totally fine. I still to this day have shirts with glitter on them. And it gets a little loose after every wash, but I'm okay. Like, I'm folding it on my bed and it leaves a little glitter. Totally fine with that. Glitter's everywhere. This is the first car that I've had that I haven't been a dance teacher, so it's the first glitter-free car I've ever owned. Every other car in my life. That's smart.
Gluing it back there.
Yeah, that's a good solution if you didn't bring scissors.
Yeah. You kind of
This looks...
work with whatever you have. Yeah. But to answer that glitter question for me, if it's in the library or someone else is cleaning, I'm all for it. At home, no thank you.
Just wait, we're gonna do a Maker Monday.
Yeah.
It's my little kid program on Mondays, not little kid, but like
Yeah.
elementary school, not teen. We're covering this whole wand in glitter. I
Wow.
can't wait. I love it. Okay, so my bow didn't turn out that great. I'm gonna try and maybe just doing like a big knot. I was never good at this. When you wrap presents, my mother's came out like from a catalog or Martha Stewart, and mine looked derpy every time. But it's okay. I've accepted it. Okay, so I have this, and I would just glue it to the back, and you can hang it. I mean, you can also just put a nail here and hang it and use your ribbon for something else because we've got 5 crafts and you can do it for something else. But I thought that that was a cute addition and a way to let you hang it up. Hi, Gustavo. I'm gonna say wave, but I didn't really give you arms.
That is beautiful.
But yours turned out cute.
I don't know if it's gonna turn out cute, but so far the ideas seem to be working. So guys, like what I did is like one end of the lace over here, or is it
That's
lace?
smarter.
So I have it on the top of the hoop over here with glue gun, and then the top I'm gonna try to, like, okay, this is how I have it. Fold it one end like this, and the other, and then somehow I think I'm gonna loop it and try to make it stay like this. But then I may have to like incorporate something else to actually hang it, or I don't know, we'll figure it out.
I'm over here like, just glue it to the back, and you're like, no, there's this really easy way.
But you know what I mean, guys. This is something you guys
That would be
play
a cool door hanging, because it's
Yes.
really long. So you can do it like at the top of your door.
for sure.
That's cute.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish all the pom-pom because look how adorable the pom-pom looks. It looks so wonderful. So I'm gonna finish this and then
We need to post our finished projects. Because we always just leave, because
yeah.
you'll know how to do it at this point, and we're like, alright, but
But definitely, like, you know what? You should post a photo, Gustavo, in your office with the rainbow background.
yes, I can do that.
Yes.
I can do that.
That's the
I'll
photo we want, right, guys?
Alright.
Well, I think today we're gonna leave, but we're gonna come back next week.
Yes, so next week we're running really low on crafts, so like craft kits, but we do still have some. So be sure you email me, bbartley, B-A-R-T-L-E-Y, @gptx.org. And then that way I can get you a kit. The first come, first serve, we do still have a little bit left.
Yes. All this information, guys, if you forget, like, I mean, there is lots of events and things that we will post on Facebook, so you guys can get those information. And also we have the PDF catalog and printed catalog, so you have all those information available. And so feel free to email us with any questions you may have. Post some photos in the comment because we love seeing some of your creative ideas and projects.
Maybe someone else will pick a book. That would just make my day.
Yeah.
If someone else decided to paint a picture of a book.
Oh my god, that would be fun. Yes.
So that'd be something.
That would be definitely fun.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.